Season 2 finale is here. I'm kind of glad it's here because I want to put this disastrous season behind us. Last season was bad. This season was equally as bad, maybe even worse, considering at one stage we were top of the league. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland 9, episode 40 of the FIFA 22 Hearts career mode. Now, I play every game, and that is not going to change. However, I am going to play the first 4 out of the 5 post-split games off like recording off video, and then we will be back for the finale, the last game against Dundee. The reason I'm doing that is got a sore throat, and I just don't feel like playing through the entire thing. So yeah, we're just gonna skip. I'm gonna play the next 4 games, but off screen, and then I'll be back for the Dundee game because I really don't feel like commentating for 2 hours. And so it's pretty much dead, you know what I mean? Whether we finish top of this bottom 6 group or whether we finish, like 3rd of it, 4th of it, whatever, 10th, 9th, 8th, does it really matter at this stage? Because one thing I did notice is that our managerial rating has went up to 80 out of the blue. As soon as the post-split came in, our manager rating went from 56, we were in the red, and then it just went up to 80. So that's kind of telling me that I don't think we're going to get sacked, even though we did not meet the board's objective of getting a high finish. We haven't signed an Asian player like they asked us to do. We haven't done anything. They wanted us to bring in youth players from the youth academy and get them to play 10 games in each position. We haven't done that. We haven't done nothing. We've failed as per usual, but for some reason the managerial rating went up to 80, which tells me we're getting another season, which is good news because things can only get better. And I'm hoping that next season we can deliver, unlike this season. But for now, we just need to get past these 4 games. So the fixture list, as you can see, will be Motherwell, St Johnstone, Dundee United, St Mirren, and Dundee. We have been on a decent run spell at the moment. We drew against Hibs, we drew against Livingston, we beat St Johnstone. So you can see in our last 3 games, we're unbeaten, and we haven't been conceding that many goals. We've only conceded 2 goals in the last 3 games, which is work out average 0.66 conceded. Whereas if you look at our total tally over the season, I think we've conceded like 84 goals in the first 30 games. So it looks like we've got the defence sorted out. I'm hoping so. Because if we can start playing good and start next season strong, add a couple of additions to the team, who knows how far we can go. But next season has to be our season. We've had 2 back-to-back failures. Surely we cannot afford a third. So yeah, next season will be the season. I'm going to put all my eggs into the one basket, but before we get to that, it's all about ending this year. We're going to try and end on a high. You can see we're currently sitting in 10th spot, 34 points. Dundee United are ahead of us with 1 point advantage, as is St Johnstone. Then you got St Mirren 4 points ahead, albeit they've played a game extra. So if we go and beat Motherwell here, we can bring the gap down to 1 point, which is ideally what we need to do. But we'll still play all these teams as well. So I'm confident we'll get first in this bottom group. I think we will finish ahead of St Mirren. We have been playing well. We're playing against the weaker teams in the league now. I do expect us to finish the season strong and to top this group and evidently finish 7th. You know what I mean? You can call it first in the bottom group, or you can call it 7th in the entire group. It doesn't really matter. We shouldn't be in this group. We should be in the Championship group. Rangers, though, looking like they are going to win the league. I mean, they only need one more win before no one can catch them. Celtic are trying to chase down Aberdeen for that 2nd spot. They were helped out by Ross County beating Aberdeen, but then Celtic went and lost to Hibs, which didn't exactly help them. But yeah, I'm looking at it, and really we should be in this. We bottled it towards the end. I think we should have finished 5th. Yeah, Livingston, we weren't going to catch Livingston. They were too far ahead, but we should have been 5th here. And it's nobody's fault but my own. So yeah, we'll just get this season over with. We'll come back next season. We'll come back stronger. I'm not going to make some ludicrous claim that we will win the league next year. I'm not going to do that. But we will finish top 6. I am really confident we will finish top 6. And we will take it from there. But anyway, let's get into today's first 4 games. So we're 4 games down, 1 game remaining, that game being against Dundee. And to be honest, it's going to be pretty pointless because we did do not bad in those 4 games. Unfortunately, lost to Motherwell by 1-0 in a game that I absolutely dominated. Just could not get a goal. Conceded as per usual. But after that, it was a 2-1 win against St Johnstone, a 3-2 win against Dundee United, and a 1-0 win over St Mirren. St Mirren Just haven't picked up any points since their first game, so it means that we are now 4 points clear of St Johnstone, Dundee United and St Mirren, 5 points clear of Motherwell, 11 points clear of Dundee, and whether we win, lose or draw this game against Dundee, it won't matter. It will not affect where we finish, but it's the last game of the season. We want to go on a high, and rather concerningly, as soon as I went in and played the Motherwell game, that loss took us back down to 56. Now, I think we went to 54 actually in the managerial rating, so it did bump us up to 80, but I'm thinking that was some sort of glitch just until we played the next game after the split, because then we went straight back down into like the 50s. But winning 3 games in a row has got it up to 63, so even though in terms of league position this game against Dundee might not mean anything, it could prove critical on whether or not we are still Hearts manager at the end of the season. You know, we'll lose this and it could maybe go down into 60, 59 or something like that, and then we could end up getting sacked, which is not what we want. What we do want though is Cammy Devlin's rating going up, and he's up to 76 now, so brilliant. We'll 100% be trying to keep him at the club next season. He's been crucial for us this season, and I think it's pivotal that we keep Cammy Devlin in a maroon shirt for next year. Going to give Boyce a game. Craig Gordon will play. It's his last ever match. We'll stick him in. He's retiring, so yeah, we're going to go with Craig Gordon. Sander Clark probably won't be happy, but let's be real. Gordon's a legend, and I think he deserves to play one last time for the club. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. If you didn't like it, then I don't know what to tell you. But here we go. That's the team. It's going to be Gordon, Hickey, Kingsley, Halkett, Suter, Donald, Devlin, Benny, Ginnelly, Boyce, and Mackay in the last game of the season. Donald to Mackay. Mackay cutting inside, looking for Boyce. We're looking to replace Boyce. Next season we do need a striker that can score goals. Someone who's going to score goals non-stop. A wee bit like Cammy Devlin's been scoring them. Devlin with a bit of pace, a bit of space, but a shot straight to the hands he legged him. But he gives it away to Barry Mackay, who's going to... Oh my God, Barry Mackay tried to go for a spectacular goal there, and it was a spectacular fail from the winger. Devlin again wins the header to Mackay. Back to Cammy. Cammy, space opening up for Cammy Devlin again. Finesses it. Oh, goal! And the goalkeeper hasn't seen it coming. I mean, the defending there for Dundee was fucking horrendous. It's like they stood off the ball. We've missed the tap-in. But no, the goalkeeper, it wasn't even in the corner. I'm really surprised that went in. I have no idea how it went in. But like I said, Cammy Devlin's been scoring for fun. And he adds again here to his tally. Fantastic strike. But again, it's very central. I think the keeper should save it. I think the Dundee player should close me down. Although, maybe you can't expect 65-year-old Charlie Adam to be doing much closing down. Maybe it's a better strike than I'm giving Cammy Devlin credit for, though. But it looks like the keeper, I think, should potentially save it. But here, it's a goal for Cameron Devlin. It's 12 goals in 38 matches. It's not a bad return from a central midfielder. Oh, great save for Gordon last game, and he makes an absolute crucial save. Defending, though, diabolical. Shouldn't he put Gordon under that sort of pressure to begin with, but pulled off the save, and now we can potentially counter here. Suter making a run. Still Suter making a run. We're going to try and find Suter. But the linesman is going to say it's offside. Was it offside? We'll see here. I think, yeah, Suter maybe just missed time. Just well, one of his feet's on. If we could chop the other foot off, technically he's onside. Let's pull it to Mackay. Mackay. Oh, lovely turn for Barry Mackay. It's good play here. O'Donnell, did he time the run? Again, he didn't. We cannot seem to beat this linesman down here on the right-hand side. Halkett against Cummins. Great challenge for the big man. Cummins trying to get round him. Halkett ain't having it. Now Ginnelly making the run. Boyce tries to find him. Ginnelly cuts back. Josh Ginnelly gets into a lot of space. A lot of space opens up for him here. He strikes it. Saved by the keeper. It's going to be a corner. Great run there for Ginnelly. Deserved a goal. Didn't get one. Chance here though. Mackay in towards Suter. Boyce is there. Still Boyce. Follies it. O'Donnell lays it off to Cammy Devlin, and his shot's blocked. So we get to half time. 1-0. So far, so good. In control. We could perhaps do a wee bit more. Maybe get a second goal. Finish the game. But at the moment, it's all us. 8 shots to Dundee's 1. It's I mean, although their one shot, to be fair, was a really good chance. Arguably could have got the equaliser. But it's been the Hearts show at the moment. If we keep playing like this, there's only going to be one winner. Oh my God, what a goal. Holy fuck, what a goal that is. Shell shot, Cammy Devlin with his second goal of the game. He can't believe, nobody can believe it. The goalkeeper certainly can't believe it. I mean, I was not expecting that to go in. I thought, you know what, we'll just take a wee shot here. And oh my god, Cammy Devlin has scored an absolute screamer here. I can't believe it, man. Keeper is absolutely nowhere. And he's off his line again. And I'm going to continue to test him for the remainder of the game. But it's Cammy Devlin with a brace. Can he find a hat-trick? Devlin again. Strikes it again. Oh my fucking god, man! What's this guy eating? What the fuck did they put in his porridge? Steroids? Performance enhancing drugs? What? What did they put in? What did they put in the goalkeeper's porridge? I don't know, but Jesus Christ, Cammy Devlin. 76 rated. I'm sure he'll be attracting some offers in the summer. What a strike, man. I mean, the opening 2 goals were good, but that's the best of the lot there. The keeper has got absolutely no chance. This is the Cammy Devlin show. Hearts 3, Dundee 0. What an end to the season this is. Out to Ginnelly. We're making the run. Hickey's there. It's still Aaron Hickey. He's going to try and find Liam Boyce. Shot blocked. Cammy Devlin again. Flicks it to Boyce. Boyce low driven shot. Saved by the keeper. And he finally gets rid of it. But really, we should have went 4-0 up there. Devlin. It's Mackay. And Dundee finally win it back. O'Donnell tracks back. O'Donnell wins the ball. Now Stevie O'Donnell going forward. Cammy Devlin runs into trouble. Runs into big Jordan McGee. Oh shite, it's through to Byrne. Gordon wants a clean sheet, but he's not going to get it. Dundee back in it here. It's 3-1. Absolutely got it. Absolutely got it. But that pass cut through the defence there. Looks like Craig Gordon is not going to leave Tynecastle today with a clean sheet, which is what we desperately wanted, but it ain't going to happen. Dundee back in it at 3-1. Mackay draws the foul. Suter going to take it quickly. Plays into Devlin, and we all know what he can do in this area. It's Boyce. Devlin continuing to make his run. Back to Benny now. Flicks it over to Boyce. Boyce a bit unsuccessful. Loses out to Charlie Adam. But Benny tracks back and wins it. To Cammy Devlin now. Oh, and Devlin trying too much. Loses the ball again here. And Dundee could be on to something. Nah, good challenge for Suter. At that time, it's a bad challenge. Dundee maybe come and win attack. Cummins to McMillan. McMillan getting forced away for goal, but and Devlin again. He's scoring goals, he's getting back and defending, he's doing absolutely everything. It really is the Cammy Devlin show. But it's the Jason Cummins. Oh no, it's not. The post saves us. I thought Jason Cummins had got Dundee one more back. And good defending for Kingsley. Ball played through to Barry Mackay. It's Barry Mackay. He's got the pace. Oh no, he's forward. Ginnelly. Oh no, he's missed it anyway. Oh, Ginnelly. Unbelievable. Ginnelly straight offside. Mackay passed it. Oh, I can't believe that. I cannot believe that, man. Unreal. Great save for Gordon. Dundee trying to pull a second one back, but Gordon not having it. Now Hearts are quickly on the counter. Devlin trying to find Mackay. Can't get through to him. Will be a throw in though. 10 minutes of time remaining. Devlin to O'Donnell. Up to Cammy Devlin. Oh, Cammy Devlin's away. He's running into the space, but he's going to get caught. But he might still get it. The keeper though clears it. Only as far as looks like Barry Mackay heads it down to Liam Boyce. Boyce jumps and volleys it, and it's shite. It's shite for Liam Boyce. Cammy Devlin would have scored that big time. What a challenge for Halkett. 5 minutes remaining, looking good though. We have to defend this corner. Ball comes in, Ginnelly. We'll get to it. Ginnelly laying it off to O'Donnell. O'Donnell trying to go back to Ginnelly. Boyce is there, he doesn't get to nothing. Oh, but Cammy Devlin. Cammy Devlin takes it past the two defenders, and now it's Ginnelly through to Boyce. And Boyce is away. He's played through Ginnelly. And this time, but again, we can't stay onside, man. What the hell? That's 2 easy goals were passed up. At least we hit the back of the net this time, but still, you have to stay onside there. Could easily be 5-1. Oh no, Dundee. I mean, they've got one more back. It's 3-2, but the added-on time is up, so I can't imagine there's any way they're going to get something at this game. But it's closer than we would have liked. But they won't get nothing at the game, though, because we have won. Cammy Devlin with the 3 goals today collects the match ball. What an end to his season. Absolutely phenomenal. Great way to finish the season. Cameron Devlin picks up the match ball. Hearts get another win over bottom of the league, Dundee. And it is 4 wins in a row, guys, to end the season. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely brilliant. But will it be enough to keep us in a job? We need to assume the worst here. Come on, with back-to-back seasons, we're finished in the bottom 6. Surely the board will not be happy with that. But all I can ask is that they give us one more chance to prove ourselves. 13 shots to Dundee's 5. Big time deserved the win there. Rangers beat Aberdeen. Celtic beat Ross County. That might just mean that Celtic finished second place. I think Rangers have just done Celtic a massive favour there. We will see that in a minute. Our manager rating went down to 61 even though we won. It was at 63, it went down to 61. We're not safe here. We are anything but safe. And I am a bit worried. It's all about getting to the end of the season now and making sure we keep our job. But we've done all we could do. After losing the opening game of the split to Motherwell, I've won 4 games on the bounce. And if that's not enough, it's not enough. But at least we can say we've tried. You know, we've done all that we can. And now we just need to wait on the board and see the verdict that they deliver. So let's have a look here. Here's a guy, Hikakuru Makasuki, a guy that I was looking at signing perhaps. He looks decent. I don't know if we're going to go ahead and commit to him, but he looks a no wee bad player for Japan. They did want us to sign somebody that's Asian. You know what, I think we'll put him in the short list, but I'm not convinced that we're going to go and sign him. This guy looks really good. Juan Carlos Barrios, he plays for RKC Waldek. I thought he was a free agent. Unfortunately, he's not. But 69 overall, 19 years of age. He is somebody I would definitely be interested in getting when the transfer window opens. So we will keep an eye on him as well. Progress, again, they've made this clear to us many, many times throughout the season. We need to sign one player for Asia. That ain't going to happen. We can't do any of this stuff. So within the same season, sign one crucial player and make a profit. We can't do it. So we're not going to achieve any of these goals. So it's all coming down to whether or not I think the managerial rating is high enough to keep us in the job. Boss, just want to say thanks. I suppose I took a chance talking to you, but it seems like you were ready to listen to what I had to say. I respect that. Things really seem to improve. I agree. I agree. Things have improved, but at the end of the day, it's not where 7th is not where the board wanted us to be. And we could still lose our job. The series could still finish here. I'm praying that it doesn't. I'm hoping that it doesn't. I want one more chance. Youth squad monthly report. Let's see here. We've only got one player in our youth squad, and it's Tommy Curran. I might actually call him up next season. We definitely need to sort this. We need to start building towards the youth, and that's something that I am going to do next season if we're still in the job. You know, if we're still there, if we're still a jambo, if we're still making the decisions, if we're still leading the club. But now all we need to do is 7 here to the end. And hopefully the board allow us to stay. Player contract expiring. I believe Gordon's retiring, so it's not even a. We can't. Yeah, so he's leaving at the end of the season. He's retiring. There's not a lot we can do. Who was the other player since contract that's going though? Was it Gary Mackay-Steven? Again, I don't think Gary Mackay-Steven wants to stay. I'm pretty sure he's leaving. Not a lot we can do. McNeff's leaving. Not a lot we can do. I think he's already agreed a deal to go somewhere. Gary Mackay-Steven won't let us do anything with him. So it looks like both Gordon and Mackay-Steven will be leaving the club, which is a shame. But we've already replaced Gordon this season with Sander Clark. And honestly, Gary Mackay-Steven hasn't really featured that heavily for us. So it's not like he's going to be a massive loss. Again, more progress assessments from the board. The following contracts will expire soon. Again, nothing we can do about it. Gordon's leaving. Gary Mackay-Steven's leaving. That's what it is. Right, now we're at the end of June now. End of season, guys. So this is it. We'll have a quick look then at the league table. We'll have a quick look at the stats. And then we'll find out whether or not we've done enough to stay in a job. But we'll see. Championship group. Rangers there finishing 90 points. In terms of points, we finished on 46. Which was enough to put us 5th. But you got to keep in mind that during the split, Hibernian were up against tougher teams than we were. Had we been in the same split as them, we might not have won 4 games in a row. At least I can admit that. But I still think, it would have been close. I think we would have had a good chance of 5th place. I really, really do. So, yeah, overall, not exactly buzzing with how things went. But if you look at the post-split, we only conceded 6 goals in 5 games, which is still a bit more than I would like. It's averaging more than a goal a game. But compare that to the first stage where we conceded 82 goals in 33 games, which is like, I'm pretty sure that's like 2.5 goals a game, at least 2.5 goals a game. So that was shocking. That was not good enough. Even our goal scoring, yeah, we scored more than the teams around us, but we didn't score enough to make up for that horrible, defence that was conceding 82 goals a game. I mean, if you look at Aberdeen, they scored 71 goals compared to our 48. So Aberdeen looked like they were great. Let's look at what else can we look at? Can we look at the team? Can we get the team stats? I don't think it's going to let us now because it's end of season time, so it doesn't look like we can go back and check who was the top goal scorers and all that stuff, unless we can just check it through the standings. I'm interested to see how Cammy Devlin done competition. No, we can't look at any of that stuff. So yeah, we'll just have to accept it. Who won the Europa League conference? It was Real Sociedad. They beat Stuttgart by 2-1 in the final. The Europa League was won by Spurs on penalties. That's how you know FIFA's not very realistic, because Spurs have actually won a trophy. That just doesn't happen in real life. And in the Champions League, it was Red Bull Leipzig beating Man United. A strange final. Not a final I don't think anybody would have predicted. But it's the final that we got, and it was a big win for Red Bull Leipzig. So there you go. We certainly weren't in any European finals. Unfortunately, we won't be in Europe next season either. But will I be in charge? That's the big question. Let's end the season. It probably won't come as a surprise to you that we are not entirely satisfied with the team's results this season. We have failed to achieve a number of our objectives, falling short of what we expected to accomplish both on and off the pitch. Yeah, I completely agree with that. We were hoping for a clearer commitment as well, as better results from you. However, we aren't minded to rush into a decision on your future, and we feel you deserve another season to work towards what we all can hope you can achieve as a manager of Hearts. We would like you to remain in post for next season. Please contact the club secretary if you wish to discuss the contents of this email. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. So I might be ill, I might be dying, but I'm still Hearts manager, and that means something to me. So there you go. We've finished the season 2. It's another failure in terms of results, in terms of where we want to be, but we've somehow managed to stay in charge of the club. We've somehow managed to keep our job. And now we're going to season 3. And season 3 is going to be the biggest season by far. Probably the biggest season of the entire YouTube channel, because we have to get things right now. There's no more room for failure. We've had 2 seasons where we just did not perform. We were well off the mark. A third season of the same results will not be good enough. We'll simply not do. So we need to make sure that we sort this shit out. It was promising though. The last 8 games. Last 8 games of the season, we only lost 1. We lost 1. We drew 2, and we won 5. So that's not bad. And we were actually defensively pretty good. So a few of those games we kept the clean sheets, or in the games that we didn't keep clean sheets, we were only conceding 1 goal. Or there was only 2 games where we conceded more than 1 goal. So it looks like towards the end we did get things improved, but all that goes out the window now. Brand new season, and we have to see what that has in store for us. Again, I'm gonna decide against entering one of these competitions. I just want to make sure that we get the signings right. I want to make sure we have a comfortable pre-season. I get it, we could enter these and potentially win prize money, but I would rather not. I think I would rather just skip this and try and get the preparation right for season 3. And if we don't have a lot of money to do that, then that's absolutely fine. But for me, the main thing will be make sure everything is spot on for the start of the new season. Let's have a quick look at the transfer budget though before we go. Well, how much money do we have? I don't think it's going to be a lot, but we'll see. Office transfer budget 6.3 million. Interesting. Was not expecting that much at all. So here, that is a good amount, guys, and that is an amount that I think we can definitely make a few signings with. So excited to spend some of that money, and that is what we're going to do, guys, in the next episode, the Season 3 opener. But for now, I think we've been lucky here. I think we've dodged a bullet again, somehow avoiding the sack, guys. I don't know how we've done it, but we've done it, and next season, hopefully we can improve, and let's make the board proud. You know what I mean? They've gave us a chance now on 2 occasions after 2 back-to-back bad seasons. It's now time we deliver a good season, and I'm confident, guys, we can do it. I'm not going to predict league wins, but I'm going to predict a European spot. I do think we'll qualify for Europe. I do think we'll be up challenging towards the top of the table this time around. Anyway, that is it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully I don't feel as fucking sick as I feel right now, or else the results might not go. Although, let's be fair, consider I'm not feeling good. I think winning 4 games on the bounce, albeit against questionable opposition, you know, bottom of the table teams, albeit, but it was still good to win 4 games in a row. So, alright, guys, that is it. Be back next time. Till then, though, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, share, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. And until then, peace.